Just like to congratulate Iowa Ball Club and Coach Hellard. Have great respect for him from our work together on a committee a while back, and a little bit of a tough pill for us to swallow. Not taking any kind of credit away from their pitchers and their defense. But you look at the scoreboard, there was no errors, but I didn't think we played very well. Quite frankly, I didn't think we pitched great. They get 6 hits, and 3 of them, I should have probably 3 hits. 3 of the hits were, looked like we were a little tentative. This happens in this kind of environment, as much as we wanted to try to go for it. I guess that speaks volumes about the players, and they care, and we've come a long way, but then I think a little bit of the devil showed up in us again of some of the earlier season stuff where we just didn't go for it, I think, in a lot of areas. So good news is we had the winning run at the plate, and Graybeck took a great at bat there and gave everything we could. But we're still alive, so hopefully we'll take a different process and formula into the next game.
Can you explain to us the reasoning behind that shift? You were playing on Tyler Payton. I think the first time he came up, you were playing him normally and you grounded out to shortstop. But the next 2 times he was up and there was nobody on base, you put 3 guys on the left side of the infield. What were you trying to do?
Well, our positioning coach, Jay Ullman, probably he's got a family and everything else. He watches countless games and tapes and so forth. He probably, you know, we haven't played Iowa ever, but he probably has 75 at bats with Tyler Payton. And so we have an orchestrated plan of how we're going to pitch him and where the spray chart says it. You see a lot in Major League Baseball now with advanced scouting and charting and shifts and so forth. And the one that makes me a little uneasy is the one that we shift to the opposite side and open up the pool hole, not the 3 guys on one side of the pool. In fact, one of Tyler's hits was a changeup he hit between the second baseman and shortstop on the full side. Had we not been in a shift, it goes right to the shortstop maybe, but I'll look in front, all you and everybody that's listening to this. Coach Ullman's the best position coach in the coordination of our defense that I've ever been around in my life. So I just kind of close my eyes, call pitches, and more times than not, the ball goes to our players. So it is a very educated guess of where the guy's going to hit the ball.
So those less conventional sort of shifts, they're not like anything new for you guys. It's part of, I guess, your general defensive strategy.
No, it's nothing that we just came up with in the playoffs or almost every single game. And heck, the teams like Oregon State that we play 6 times every single year, plus the videos that we get and charting on game tracking and all those kind of things. We get out there sometimes, and I really trust Coach Ullman in this position. Sometimes, you know, it obviously doesn't work all the time, but he's pretty active.
You got a have you named a starter for tomorrow yet?
No, we'll have to think about it. We'll get a chance to see both teams play here and make that decision. You know, the one thing that I know for sure between my staff and I, the selection on who pitches tomorrow will not be just designed to live another day. You go, well, Coach, well, if you don't live another day, you have no chance. But you know, nobody talks about the team that comes in second. These things, you try to win them. So our pitching decisions from here on in, just like it was to start this thing, will be based on trying to win the tournament. Easier said than done. There's 3 really good teams in this thing. So there's no doubt in my mind we've got a work cut out for us. But the blessing in baseball, as opposed to basketball, is double elimination. So we still have a chance.
John? Had some chances late, you alluded to earlier. Were you pleased with the at-bats you got late in the game?
Yeah, some of them, you know. As I often say, it's easier to hit from the dugout or the stands or the press box. So, you know, give credit to the 2 pitchers, Payton and hitting the executed pitches when they needed to. You know, you say, well, we didn't hit with guys in scoring position. Well, they pitched with guys in scoring position. And then I'm sure Coach Heller will talk about 13 guys left on base for them. We gave them 10 runners, and you know, they're a couple of hits away from crooked numbers and putting the game away. But our kids made plays and made pitches when they needed to too. That's what championship teams do. When they get down to the last 64, they make plays and make pitches, and that's what both teams did.
We're down to the last minute. We'll take one more question from Coach Horton. Anyone? All right, Coach. Thank you for your time. Good luck tomorrow.